Don't sleep on these common collectibles. Wake up to the huge potential gains you could be seeing on these common collectibles. Whilst we can't time travel, if I could, I'd go back and pick up something like this. See, this is a common collectible. As you can see, it's Delorean. And at the time when it came out, you can see we're back in April 2021. It was for 30 gems. And if you notice here, though, I paid 20 gems for it. Well, 19 gems, sorry, at the time when I bought it. And the reason for that was, if you look at the additions here, there was 50,000 commons. Because there were so many commons, what we often see is with so many commons, we actually sell for less than the actual price of them. In this case, 20 gems compared to 30. But if you look at the current price just now, 67 gem, so it's gone up 4 times since I bought it at 20 gems, and it's doubled since the initial 30 gem price. And if you look into here, we can actually see that the price is going up and up. Why this is important? Well, like I said, we can't go back in time, but it is food for thought for what we should be doing going forward. So for me, I quite like buying the blind boxes, and so far I've been keeping the commons, whether that's a comic or a collectible such as the Marvel Mighties. And why is that important? If you think about it, if you're buying something, a blind box, then you have a common from it, you then sell it for the rest of what you're paid, you're losing gems, but a few months down the line, that common that you sold for under what you paid for it is now worth, in this case, double the gems, or more. It really depends on the items. It makes me think, actually, I should be holding on to my commons just now, even if it is a loss just now of holding them. It's more important to hold it for me than it is to sell it just now at a loss, because I'll be missing out on that future profit. So for me, it's not financial advice. My plan going forward is any commons I do happen to pick up, I will keep a hold of, and I will hold on to them until I see a return on what I paid for them, either to break even or to go for more. The recent Decon experience has taught me that we have a huge number of new people coming to the app. They want to kind of pick up the sort of Season 1, Season 2 collectibles they missed out on. So even something with a high number of 50,000 commons can actually see value. Think about the person who sold that DeLorean for 20 gems to me. They originally paid 30 gems for it. So they've lost out on probably 12, 15 gems depending on how much they paid for a selling fee. And now it's worth double what they paid for it and quadruple what I paid for it. So I'm really glad I held on to it. My only regret is I wish I'd picked up a few more. If I could go back in time, I would definitely pick up 4 or 5 of those ones, because I could sell them on and make some profit in terms of gems for those. The only time I would think differently is if it's a new drop. So for example, for today's comic book drop, I got 2 in the drop. At the time of recording, I'm still waiting to find out one of them. One was a common, so I decided to sell that for 10 gems and rebuy it at some point in the future. The reason being, because it's such FOMO going over just now and just drop, I'm probably going to be able to sell it for more just now within the next week or 2, and I can pick it up for less than what I paid in a week 2, so I'll make a small profit in the meantime, but I've still got opportunity to hold for a longer term once I buy back. Obviously that second drop that I got really helps out, because it means either way I'll have one there to keep regardless of what happens. To recap, definitely consider what you're doing with your commons. I did a video recently around about the Marvel Zombies and how I think that will go up in price and value once the new Marvel's animated show comes to Disney Plus next year. When it comes to the commons, think about that 10-15 gems you might be making by selling them. Is there a different way of getting those 10-15 gems into the app? And you're better off holding on to those commons at some point in the future. We'll either make back what you spent on them, or actually increase the value and actually make a profit on them in the future. I do hope you've enjoyed this content. If you have, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Click on this video here for a thank you and a free NFT giveaway, or click this video here to see what else I'm working on. I'll see you in the next video.